Okay, welcome. It's Jim Shirley, and you're on the Your Internet Lifestyle channel. Today we're doing a review of Optimized. So in this Optimized review, I'm going to show you basically what this offer is all about. I'm going to walk you through the cool bonuses I've got. I just made a custom bonus just for this, which you can't get anywhere else. I've never sold it before or anything. And so I'll walk you through that in just a minute. And then we'll go inside the member area of Optimize so you can see how it's laid out and see just how much is there. And all right, why don't we get started? Now, just for your information, there's a link right below this video that will take you to this bonus page, okay? And I always give an executive summary here of everything you get with Optimize, so it's sometimes a little quicker to read and get an idea of what it is compared to the sales page. And then it shows the bonuses as well. Now there's also something else below, which is the chapters for this video. So basically you can watch the introduction, which we're doing now. You can skip ahead to the bonuses section, or you can skip ahead to the demonstration section. So feel free to go down in the description and click one of those chapters if you want to fast forward through to any of those parts. All right. So here we are, Optimize. Now, let me just say the name of this product has something to do with what they're doing here. They're basically optimizing videos to rank well in YouTube. And this is something I do, and I'm actually in a different group with these guys, Marc and Colin, and so these guys are really good, right? And so I've definitely gotten advice from them and taken some of the things that they've taught, which are also in this course, as I've seen, and been able to put them to use. And so if you found my video, then there's a good chance that, part of the reason for that is because of these guys. So the whole idea is, basically you can build these properties on the YouTube and the web and get traffic forever, right? In perpetuity. I mean, it just goes on and on. And they just kind of sit there. So once you've created something, then, you move on to create the next thing, and it's cool. So that's a little bit about what Optimized is about. Now, these guys are going to share the methods they use. Now, Marc Gray is a super affiliate. I mean, and when I say super affiliate, he's really, really focused in on the YouTube optimization and stuff like that, ranking videos and stuff. So if you really kind of want the inside secrets of doing that stuff and, not having to sort of learn the hard way, then he's a good teacher for that, right? Okay, so I want to scroll down here. Now there's lots of testimonials. I actually know some of these folks, so they're not just the standard testimonials that you have no idea where they came from. I actually I know and work with some of these guys as far as being in different Facebook groups, and we all kind of do the same thing, right? We make videos and grow our businesses that way. So yeah, it's neat stuff. So this hasn't launched yet, but when it does, then you'll see the buy button here and the price and everything. So, and what we're going to see here in a minute on my bonus page, the prices for the funnel and everything like that. Okay, so they have some good bonuses that they're offering. Okay, so I just want to scroll down to that, and also probably worth stopping here just to let you know, I mean, the format of this product is basically training, right? So there may be softwares and stuff like that that they mention inside, but they're not selling you a software. This is a training course by 3 expert marketers. So they're going to walk you through what they do and how to do what they do, right? So there's case studies. Yeah, so these two guys, Russ and Simon, I know those guys. All right, so here we go. Here are their bonuses, right? Optimize stealth. So we're going to see this inside the dashboard. And if you stick around or you fast forward and go look at that piece, you'll get an idea of what it is. But, you know, doing this video stuff isn't for everyone. And these guys have recorded a whole method for being able to do this, even if you're not comfortable, you know, making videos yourself and being in front of the camera and stuff like that. Okay. So optimize conversion assets, stacks of conversion assets. So this is nice stuff that is proven to help with conversions that are like graphics and stuff like that that are done for you. So excellent bonus to be able to use, because if you haven't noticed, and why don't we just switch over to my bonus page now. If you haven't noticed, there's a lot of graphics that go into doing all of this stuff, and you know, different images and videos and stuff like that. And so anytime you can get that stuff and have it done for you, then you know, that can really save some time. Right. So predictable, passive, and recurring results online from 100% free traffic without any experience. And it's true that you can absolutely start this with no experience. And if you're thinking, you know, how on earth can I go from 0 to getting results in any sort of a fast time period? And you'd be right to ask that question. There's a whole video that they've got a really cool method for doing this. And I had never heard of it until I was in the group with these guys, and I didn't even know it existed. So I kind of did things the hard way, the long way. And these guys show you a huge shortcut that makes it so that even if you're starting out from 0, like you've never had a YouTube channel and started creating videos and stuff before, you can get to a point where YouTube actually sees your videos and is like, oh yeah, this is important stuff, and puts it up in the search results. So that's huge stuff. And so it truly is something that beginners can do. And it's not just, if you're a beginner, you're just going to have to slog through, you know, years of fight. It's not like that. So, all right. So there's a demo here that they do with their walkthrough. But let's talk through the upsells, okay? Because there are a few. And you may want to think about them. So the first thing, the front end, that's going to be $12.95. Okay, so super affordable for the training. And wait till you see inside the dashboard where you get to look at all the training videos and information they've put in there. So good value there as far as price. Okay, and that walks through everything. And even the beginner stuff I was just talking about, that stuff that like I had no idea about and I did it the hard way. Those lessons on what to do to sort of skip to the front of the line, if you know what I mean, are in the front end package. So that's super cool. Okay, so optimize stealth. So this is the piece I was talking about before, where you can basically sort of maintain your privacy and still build a business. Like you don't have to put your face on camera and stuff like that. Okay. So they show you how to do that, and that's actually included as well, just as a bonus. Okay, so nothing to buy there. Now the first offer, the first upsell they're going to offer is called Optimized Pro, and this is where they start to get into some of the softwares and training that is a little more advanced, but it's like this is where you start getting the results. Okay, this is where you start to kick in the cool stuff that Marc knows, and he starts sharing some tips that people pay a lot of money to get. So that's a great value on that training. Done for you content, so proven and tested campaigns. Again, just copy and paste stuff so that you can basically do things a little more quickly, right, with a little less effort on your part. Coaching. Okay, so this is something that might be worth considering because you're going to have questions, and some of the things that you're missing or hearing in the training may not make sense to you, or maybe you'll miss it just because that's what happens, right? We don't retain 100% of every training or class that we go to, right? You retain some of it. The coaching here is where when you start doing this stuff and you run into questions and you're like, I don't remember where they talked about this. You know, they're here to hold your hand and basically kind of walk you through that stuff. So that's worth considering. And then reseller rights. So make this product your own. Something you may be familiar with, but if you don't have your own products, then, and you like the idea of this kind of training, like this is the kind of thing you think you might like to sell as your own, and make 100% of the profits on the sales, then, this may be for you as well. All right. So those are the upsells. Now let's jump into the bonuses. This is where I've made custom, I've done a little training here, how to build a list of buyers without creating products. Okay. And this is just for affiliates, because one of the big challenges you have as an affiliate marketer is that everybody's telling you, oh, the money's in the list and you got to be building an email list. And it's like, well, I'm an affiliate. Like, I'm sending people to other people's products. And when those people buy the product, it's like the product creator gets a new buyer on their email list, but what do I get as the affiliate? Nothing, right? Except a commission. So I can never follow up with those folks again or build my email list. Well, that's a huge problem. And so in this training, I've basically put together, and it's not a long and arduous training. This is actually a relatively simple method, but I think that you'll find it's totally worth it, right? So it's a couple of steps, and you just do this as part of your process every time you're putting together a new promotion, and boom, you can start building your list. All right, so this works, and that's a good training. So you'll link directly to that video training. Okay, live streaming profits. Now this is a kind of goes along with some of the other video training. They don't talk a lot about like live streaming, but there are some benefits to live stream, including the fact that YouTube and Facebook, for example, kind of, they send out announcements to all your subscribers, and they kind of make a big deal around the YouTube crowd that, oh, somebody's live right now, maybe you should come and check it out. And so you can actually leverage that to your benefit. So when you're doing your regular old affiliate promotion in a video, maybe you could think about live streaming it, and it records it for you anyway. And but then you can benefit from some of the additional possible traffic that you can get from having a live stream. So that's what that one talks about. Sales angles. Now this is this is one of my favorite guides. Okay, and I use this in so many different ways, but the way it's relevant here is one of the things they're going to talk about in the training courses, like finding keywords and finding niches and stuff where you've got opportunity because there's not a ton of competition. And, that's all fine and good, but like one of the things that is super important on YouTube or Facebook or, any video sharing network is it's your personality, right? And so this sales angles report just there's so much good, valuable information in it, but like one of the things that it talks about is just how to make your own brand so that people sort of identify with you and want to subscribe to your channel and like want to be a part of what you're doing. So that's really good. 101 free traffic ideas. These are mostly built to websites, but they can definitely be used for video and stuff like that as well. And then of course you get the vendor bonuses. So a lot of bonus action going on here, a lot of value. Okay. And as always, at the bottom of my bonus page, there's instructions for how to claim your bonuses, how to claim mine from inside the seller store. So like in Warrior Plus or JVZoo. Okay. So if you get lost with how to claim the bonus, just go to any of my bonus pages and you can get instructions for how to find that stuff right down there. Okay. Okay, so now why don't we jump into the dashboard of Optimized? All right, so I'm logged in here, okay, and here's the deal. The first thing you're going to do is get an introduction, okay? This is from Will, and they've got a whole Facebook group too, which you're definitely going to want to join because this is where you're going to get a ton of value and be able to, talk with Conor and talk with Marc and Will and get answers to your questions and stuff. Now, look at this, okay? Course content. Okay, so for less than 13 bucks, this is how much stuff you're getting. Okay, now some of this stuff at the bottom are related to the upsells. Okay, so, you click on those and you have if you don't buy the upgrades right away, then you have the chance to go back and get them. So that's kind of what that looks like. And then, I love this layout because it's just kind of like the videos are right here. You don't have to like go page to page to page or, that kind of thing. So you can really just sort of spend, a couple hours and churn through some of these videos and learn a ton. And so it's all right there. So that's kind of what the inside of the dashboard looks like. Okay. So here we get to module 2 and uploading your videos. Okay. Thumbnails, their case studies. Now those are going to be fun to watch. And then what to do next, right? So bonus training, and then again, upgrades. So that's kind of what it looks like. Like I said, it's training, and which is kind of refreshing, right? Like there's a lot of done-for-you software out there right now, which is great, but there's something to be said for learning a skill that you can actually use. So when all those done-for-you things, aren't working anymore, or you get tired of them, or whatever, you've actually got a skill that you can fall back on and use. So something worth considering. All you have to do is click the link below. That will take you over to my bonus page, which will look like this. You can learn more about it. Click any of these orange buttons to go on to the optimized sales page if you decide you want to buy. And then if you buy through my link, then you're going to get access to all the bonuses that I talked about, including how to build an email list as an affiliate, a buyer's email list as an affiliate without having to create your own products. Okay, so great training, a lot of stuff here, a lot of value. Think about it, and I appreciate your joining me. Hey, if you like this video, would you please give it a thumbs up? If you're not already a subscriber, dude, come on, I need you. All right, join me. All right, and we'll see you in the next video.